morning, boys. It is a beautiful Tuesday morning. On this fine Tuesday morning, what do I put for an outfit on? Actually, check the weather real quick. Looks like it is pretty chilly today. 53 right now, gonna get up to like 65. Looks like pants and a hoodie it is. As always, I always wear pants and a hoodie no matter how warm it is, but we're gonna keep it very simple today. Black jeans, black hoodie. I don't know if the camera does this justice, but I think I might have to change this because these tones is not it. All right, this hoodie is wrinkled as shit, but much better. Mom, if you're watching this, I hope you're proud of me for making my bed. Anyways, though, boys, it is my first day back from our little trip. Y'all saw the last vlog, trip to Cali. It's my first morning back. It honestly feels great to be home. I can confidently say I'm excited to get back to my desk and get back just to, like, the grind, bro. Got, like, 2 weeks before then I travel again back home for Christmas break. But it's going to be nice to be back at the desk, back locked in. But in order to do that, I need to go get some coffee, so I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys with me. Shoes of the day, I'm going to just throw these Air Forces on. Also, boys, check out what I got. Y'all. I know I made a TikTok about that and this. I know I can show these on YouTube. Got AR-15, and then this is a Glock 19X. So this thing's pretty sweet. I got a little holster too, so I can just carry it in my pants because I live in Arizona too, so the gun laws aren't very strict out here. It was pretty easy for me to get it, honestly, and I mean, why not fucking carry one if I'm allowed to carry one? I'm gonna fucking carry one. What should I wear for a watch today? Honestly, I haven't worn my AP in a while. I'm gonna wear my AP today. Boys, I hope this vlog isn't like a boring vlog because I don't have a car right now. Both of my cars are still in the shop, bro. The Aventador is in the shop for at least a couple months. I'm honestly just going to see what my options are with selling that car. That way I can just sell it and buy something new. And then the M3, they've been telling me it's going to be back tomorrow. It's going to be back tomorrow for a month, bro. Like, come on, bro. So I've been waiting for like a month for the M3. They've told me it's going to be done. It's going to be done. They was supposed to be done on Friday. It's Tuesday right now. It was supposed to be done last Friday. Now they're saying this Friday, which guarantee that won't happen. So they just keep delaying it over and over and over and over. And I'm honestly getting really upset, bro. Like, I've started to kind of get a little frustrated with them. But, you know, and honestly, it is what it is. Hopefully we have the M3 back soon because I literally don't even have a fucking car right now. So, not that I'm complaining because there's a lot of people out there that don't have cars at all. But I'm just saying, you know, it's a little frustrating that they've been lying to me about when my car is going to be back. So hopefully I will have a YouTube video out soon titled I finally got my M3 back, because I know that you guys have been waiting like crazy for that car. So soon enough it'll be back. But I'm going to go ahead and get some coffee, and I'm going to bring you guys with me. So let's go do it. All right, boys, we are on a mission to get some coffee. There's a little Starbucks over here. So that's where I'm about to walk over to, take a nice little morning stroll, get myself some coffee, then upstairs and get the fuck to work. See how we're looking so far this morning with some of these clients. Keep in mind it's only 10. Yikes, this one is down 44% this morning. And this one actually up 49% this morning. I don't know, today's Monday. Monday is usually a rocky day, so we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated throughout the day. Could I do a caramel brulee latte, and then can you do that iced? No, thank you. Alrighty, boys, the bag has been secured. I honestly think that as well today, I'm gonna throw up a little Q&A post on my Instagram story, answer some questions that you guys got for me. So probably throw that in a little bit through the video here, but I gotta get home. I got some agency stuff to handle, so I'll kind of run you guys through that. And we'll see you guys when we're up at the crib. I don't even know what I ordered, bro. I just saw this shit on the menu and decided to get it. It was like an iced caramel brulee latte, and it low-key, like the aftertaste of it tastes kind of like shit, bro. Like actual, like, no, like, ugh. I don't know, bro. Ugh. All right, boys, so today is actually going to be a pretty busy agency day. Pretty busy, just work day. I actually have 4 meetings today. 2 of those are going to be onboarding meetings for some new ERT students. So 2 of those. I believe the other 2 are like calls with clients or something like that. So a little bit of a packed meeting schedule today. Aside from that, got some regular just client work to do. We actually got a chargeback for our agency, which I don't know why we have a chargeback, but apparently someone's trying to get free service out of us, so I have to submit all that evidence, which I'm not tripping about. It will win because obviously they just charge back despite their own issues, and they're just dickheads. But that's part of owning a business. You know, when you run a clothing brand, you're going to get chargebacks. When you run any sort of service-based business, you're going to get chargebacks. When you run any sort of business, bro, you're always going to have disputes. And I don't know, a lot of times with my clothing brand, a common issue that I had was getting chargebacks because people would use stolen credit cards. Now, in this case, with this chargeback for the agency, it's for like a $2,000 invoice that he paid. It wasn't a stolen credit card. It was just the fact that like he paid us, we did the work, and then he was trying to get the service for free, so he's charging back. But just little other stuff about the agency. I like to show you guys literally everything. I like to be so transparent with you guys and show you guys everything about the agency, and that's why I'm vlogging today, because today I don't have anything going on besides work, but I figured why not pick up the camera. These videos have been doing well, and you guys like to see it, so I'm going to keep showing you guys. But without further ado, I have to actually go to the bathroom quick, and then I'm going to sit down at the desk, get this whole setup powered up here. We are going to get to work today. I have a meeting in 26 minutes. I have a meeting at 11:30 is my first one. So after I go to the bathroom, I'm going to hop on this meeting, and then I will catch you boys after that. So real quick, before I hop on this meeting, I almost forgot I got to send a wire to one of my business partners.
Hello, this is 6-digit access code is 546447.
So wire going out for $34,277. You have to call me again for verification.
Hello, this is to securely confirm your identity and access your account. Please press 1. To deny access, please wait. Identity confirmed. Please go back to your app. Thank you. Goodbye.
All right, boys, wire sent, $34,277. I started using my work setup again. Before, I would only ever just use my laptop sitting right here, but I turned my PC back on the other day and set it back up on the monitors, and it is so much more efficient. We got Discord up here for my Discord and all my students and everything, and then Ads Manager, Shopify, all that good stuff on here. And then this is what I use for meetings because I don't have a webcam, but nice little setup here, very work efficient. It's definitely, if you're like a business dude or you work from home or whatever, it is definitely worth it to spend a couple $1,000s to invest in a nice setup, bro. Workflow just gets so much better with a nice setup like this. So if you do business or you're getting into business, I highly recommend you invest the money into a nice setup because it just makes your workflow so much better, and it's just so much more like organized and easier, and I just enjoy working on a big setup like this. Also, boys, I completely forgot. Today is Tuesday, so we have a coaching call tonight at 5, which is going to be a Q&A call with me. So basically everyone just joins up, asks any sort of questions, we just give help, and I kind of forgot today's Tuesday, so we have that going on as well later tonight. So I actually have 5 meetings, which is like 4 hours worth of meetings today. So pretty busy meeting day, but never a bad thing. I like to be busy. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel more productive. So I like, honestly, being busy. Also, boys, peep my little meme coin trading portfolio here the past couple days. This trade, I put in 10 SOL and made 30. This trade, 10 SOL and I made 24. Both of these I sold, so big gains here. And then this one I have open right now. I put 5 SOL in and it's worth 12 SOL, so we're up 135%. And I don't even do meme coins. I'm just doing this shit for fun. People just give me plays. I just put money in them, and honestly just have been like listening to people and making money, so I can't complain, but shit. Yo,
can you hear me?
I can. How's it going, bro?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, dog.
So, I just kind of wanted to hop on this call, go ahead and get you set up with the Discord and everything. Just kind of make sure you understand where everything's at, make sure that, you know, you understand where all the resources are at, everything with the Discord. Just make sure that, you know, I can answer any questions you have off the rip, and then we can kind of get you on your way, get you started here, bro.
A few moments later.
Great to meet you, man.
Thank you, dog. It was nice meeting you too, bro.
All right, Hugo. Well, you have a great rest of your day, bro. We'll talk soon.
All right, bet. You too.
All right, peace, bro. All right, boys, call number 1 of 5 completed for the day. So I've got about an hour and 45 minutes here until my next call. So in the meantime, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just get into some deep work. I'm gonna go ahead and do some of the agency work. I'm gonna go ahead and go through the Discord, answer a bunch of questions. I'm just gonna do any other kind of miscellaneous tasks that I gotta do for the agency or for the Discord. Just get into some deep work here for the next hour and 45 until I have this next call. All right, boys, so wrapped up a bunch of deep work. Fredo came in my room, asked me if I want to go to Chipotle. So now we're going to Chipotle, gonna grab some lunch quick, and then back to the desk, back to work. We got some meetings in a little bit. My next one's at like 2 p.m. It's about 1 right now, so, yep. Missed you. All right, bro. Jake, what are your current thoughts?
Shall we?
Jake, what are your current thoughts on the economic and political state of the world?
You always ask me this, bro. I don't have any thoughts.
Do it.
You just are brainless?
What's that?
You're just thoughtless?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. Gotta let the car warm up.
Yeah.
Yo, look.
What was that? Did you just control that
Yeah, detect
touchless? What? How did you do
I
that?
have the best car in the world.
What did that do?
Oh, it's
It
massaging.
takes up the massage.
What the fuck? I'm pretty sure my BMW has that too with the volume. If you go like this,
Yeah.
it like turns up. Does yours do that?
No, I don't have that. I think yours is.
Yeah, mine's a
You go
24,
like
so I
this
think.
to change the song.
Yeah, and then I've seen like on TikTok, you go like this or this, and it turns the volume up and
What
down.
if you just go like this?
I wish I had that. It's not cool.
It only works sometimes, bro. It just works right there. Yeah, bro.
Chipotle's about to slump me out.
That's why I said chop shop. We can go to Chipotle.
Chipotle sounds good,
I
but
know.
maybe I'll just get like some light shit. I won't get the big drop. No queso.
Or just eat half your bowl and save the other half.
That is true. Good point. All right, boys. Bag secured. I didn't get the big drop. I only got the healthy shit. So hopefully this doesn't slump me out so I can keep doing my work. Chipotle always fucking slumps me the fuck out. Yo, you dripped out, my boy.
What pants are those?
Zara.
Sorry.
I knew it.
Sorry, man. Wait. Going shot to shot. You got it.
All right, boys, we're back to the crib. That is so much motion. So much motion, bro. I'm about to munch this shit up while doing a little more work. I got a meeting in about 40 minutes, so I'm gonna eat, do some work, hop on that meeting. Yo. What's good, bro?
Not much. How you doing?
Can't complain, man. Can't complain. How about you?
Me neither. I just moved. So.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. Where from? And where to?
DMV area to Florida.
Oh,
Central
shit.
Florida.
Nice. You fuck with it so far?
Yeah. I lived down here like a year ago, so
Oh.
I just came back.
Gotcha. Hell yeah, bro. Well, it's great to meet you. Excited to have you a part of the program. Yo.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Good, Michael. How you doing, bro?
Good, man.
Hell yeah, bro. Nice to meet you.
Excited to be here and to join the call.
Yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Happy to have you on here. First things first, bro. Let me make sure that you got access to the Discord and everything. You're in there, right? I mean, even just with clothing as a whole, we're still obviously crushing it in that space, but it's definitely fun to sign some other clients in some other niches and kind of get some new experience in different niches. Like, for example, that one client I was talking to you about that we have, that truck bed one. They're like a fun like client to work on. You get to like work with a sales team. You get to work through like building out those funnels kind of, and just like kind of working on new things. Like a lot of times when it's the same type of client over and over and over, it gets a little repetitive, which granted it's work. It's not always going to be fun, you know, but it's kind of fun to get to work on some different projects and experience some different like workloads. And it's just kind of fun to have to problem solve, you know?
Right on. What's up, man? When did it become real for you to skip school and be like, yo, I'm doing this.
It was, I mean, when I dropped out of school, it was around the time I was making probably like $15K a month. So at that point, it was just like I got to school and I was in school for digital marketing, and it was just like, bro, what am I doing here? Like, I'm in school for digital marketing, making more in a month than I ever would in any sort of digital marketing job. So I was just like, I mean, I really see the potential of where this could go. I was confident in myself, and I just kind of said, fuck it, and took that risk. And obviously that's part of business is taking risks too. Obviously calculated risks, you know. But yeah, I mean, I was just kind of put my back against the wall and said fuck it, and took that risk, and it's paid off. So all right, boys, we just wrapped that third call up. Now it's time to hop on the fourth in about 20 minutes here, and then after that we got the coaching call. In the meantime, for the next 20 minutes, I'm just gonna keep chugging along on this work. All right, boys, so I was waiting on this fourth call here for the day, and it looks like he's not showing up. We're 15 minutes into it, and he still hasn't shown, so it looks like that's going to be a no-show. In the meantime, I've got an hour and 45 minutes until my next coaching call with the ERT members, so until then, I went ahead and got that chargeback I was talking about earlier submitted, just provided all the evidence that we provided the service to the dude, got him results, and did well with our services, and just submitted that also. We'll win that chargeback because we obviously are doing as we say, and people trying to scam us out of free service. But other than that, I'm just going to go through the Discord and make sure all these questions are answered before we get into this coaching call this evening. Do some other little client work. Might run you guys through quick if I have time here some of the results that we're sitting at for the day, since I showed you guys earlier. Give you guys a little update on those. But yeah, boys, show you some clients quick here at the day for this client. 2.5K, 2.11% conversion rate. Another one here at 1.9K for the day, 1.52% conversion rate. Client here down 31%, but still 1.5K for the day. Just a couple quick client results there. I got to kind of check up. Oh, why does this thing keep on focusing? Got to check up on the ad accounts, make sure that they're all good, make sure everything's kind of running smoothly, make sure we don't have to make any creative or campaign structural changes. But I mean, today is a Tuesday, so typically Tuesdays just aren't a great day in e-com. Usually later in the week is always kind of the better days, but still nothing bad for sure. Other clients sitting at around 1-2K for the day as well. So just kind of gonna hop in these ad accounts, see what's cooking with all these brands, and kind of what structural campaign changes we need to make, or any sort of creative changes. Just see overall, monitor results, kind of make any budget changes necessary, and then kind of move forward from there throughout the course of the rest of the week. And now obviously as well, we have a bunch of Christmas and New Year's sales coming up, which I'm looking forward to. Black Friday we absolutely crushed, as you guys saw in my previous video. But overall, results are looking pretty solid. We're prepping for the holiday campaigns, and we're getting ready to absolutely crush it. Everybody gets their Christmas money, and they're ready to spend it the next couple days after Christmas. So we got a lot of clients dropping right after Christmas, as well as running exclusive sales. All right, boys, I'm currently brain rotting as fuck right now, just sitting here staring at the computer screen, grinding out client work and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and run down to the convenience store, get a little energy drink. I need some caffeine before we start this ERT call in 20 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and run down to the convenience store, get a little energy drink, get a little caffeine in me, and we're gonna run this call up. Why is it low-key cold as fuck out, bro? It's like freezing outside. It says 63, but shit, it feels way colder. What do we get, bro? What do we get? So many options, bro. Red Bull? They don't have the new light blue flavor. That shit smacks, but they don't have it. Maybe regular blue? Yeah, I'm gonna get the regular blue one. What's good, bro? How you doing? Good. Appreciate it, bro. Have a good one. Bag secured, boys. Now, even though today client results aren't looking the greatest, I've gotten a shit ton of work done, and these are honestly the best days where I just crank out a fuck ton of work, because I know the work that I'm putting in today is going to be a reflection of the results that I get later. Keep that in mind. The work you put in today is a reflection of the results you get later, always. So even though if you're grinding right now on your come up, always remember the work that you're putting in now, you may not see the instant results, but it's always a reflection of what's to come later. So don't forget that, boys. Back to the crib. Now it's time to hop on this ERT call. I try not to drink energy drinks too much, but comment down below what your favorite energy drink is. I would have to say mine low-key might be the new blue Red Bull, the light blue one, or maybe like a pink Monster, red Monster. That shit hits too. What are really good are like the bubblers that are like the natural caffeine. They're not as bad for you. Those taste good as fuck too. Also here, I think after this ERT call, I'm gonna go ahead and throw up a little story on Instagram for a little Q&A questions and just answer some of your guys' questions. I haven't done like a YouTube Q&A in like so many videos. So I think I'm gonna do like a little Q&A, throw up a little Instagram story. WERT?
All right, boys.
WERT? Bro, who made the fucking custom Brez soundboard thing? Who made that?
All right, boys.
How did you make that, bro?
All right, boys.
WERT. Question was, how do you know when to launch a interest stack or retargeting after running cold conversions, right?
Yeah, more so like when, just like how many days until you should like start running like an interest stack or so.
So interest stack is going to be bringing cold audience people in, right? So there's nothing telling you can't run a interest stack off the rip. And I mean, kind of same goes for retargeting. The only thing with retargeting is it's not going to perform well unless there is people to retarget. So if there's people coming into the account and engaging with the account, engaging with the brand, then there is people to retarget, right? If there's people engaging with it. But if there's not a lot of engagement coming in from either organic or through paid traffic, like running a cold conversions campaign, then there's no one to retarget. So in order for a retargeting campaign to be successful, there just needs to be traffic, cold traffic coming in that you actually can retarget. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So I can just off the rip run an interest stack then? If like I know what like niche the client is in?
Yeah,
like,
for sure, bro. If you have like interests that correlate with their niche and make sense, 100% you can start testing some interests off the rip. Because interest stacks are just going to be targeting cold people. It's just that they're going to be broken down more so by common interests. So if you have interests that relate to that niche of brand, whatever that brand's like aesthetic is and whatever kind of their like micro niche is, interest stacks can make sense to run off the rip. And there's times where you find, you know, certain interests are even going to perform better than cold conversions. You know, does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Cool. How do I get that sound, bro?
All right, boys.
You should have that shit.
I don't.
Oh, yeah, my last question is super short. You were talking to the other guy about like maybe your outreach or maybe his outreach might be flagged. I haven't been going too aggressive with the outreach only because like I have I don't want to say a lot of clients, but to the point where now like I spend a lot of time with working on service delivery. Still, even with outreach, like how would I check if like my messages are going into the hit or if they're flagged?
Just DM some sort of account. If you have like another account, send it a DM or like one of your homies' accounts or some shit like that.
Cool. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right, boys. So we just wrapped that coaching call up. It's now nighttime. As you can see, it's like 6:30. I'm actually, Pierre and Fredo were spam texting me to get on Fortnite, and the new update came out. So I'm going to take a little work break because I can only sit here and work for so many hours. I've been sitting here all fucking day. So I'm going to take a little work break, and we're going to play a little Fortnite. And I need to let this camera charge. It's about to die. But I'm going to play a little Fortnite, and then I'm going to get back to work. I have a call in a little bit here with one of my business partners. So I just wrapped up 2 games of Fortnite. Went ahead and threw up a story post regarding a Q&A for the vlog. So I got you guys' questions coming in already after posting it 2 minutes. We got a shit ton of questions. So we're going to go through some of these. We're going to do a little Q&A, answer your guys' questions, and I'm going to give you my most transparent answers. So first question here from DMV Braden. He asks, what's your relationship like with God? So I've grown up Christian. I've always been a Christian my whole life. I've always lived for God, by God. But recently, kind of, I guess you could say throughout my come up, it was pretty easy for me to kind of detach away from God, not go to church as much, not pray as much, not think about living for God as much. But recently, over the past month or two, I've definitely been making a huge effort to try to get closer with God, praying every day, going to church on Sundays, and just overall trying to live my life more so for God, considering how much He's blessed me over the past 2 years, or even the past year. But regardless, I'm very grateful for what God has given me and the influence that He's given me to be able to make these videos, to be able to be successful, to be able to do everything that I've done. So I've really been trying to put more focus into building my relationship with God stronger, and I feel like in effort of doing so, I've definitely been a much happier person and felt much more fulfilled. So like I said, my whole life I've been Christian. Within the past couple of years, I definitely feel like I have been not giving my full effort into God, but recently I have definitely been making a big effort to try to go to church and pray more and just live my life for God more, as well as spread the word of God more? This is the first question I'm answering because I feel like it was kind of a calling to me to answer this question and preach my faith and what I believe in. And I'm not going to sit here and try to force God upon anyone, but I definitely recommend, if you feel lost, if you're maybe on a business journey or you feel a certain type of way, that God is the number one answer for everything. But yeah, DMV Braden, great question, bro. All right, next question, if you even consider this a question. Skilled by Abdi said, add me to the ERT. Abdi, you can go to the description. You can apply for the ERT. I would love to have you as a part of it. Next question here. Ashaw10 asks, how did you get your first client? How did you get them to trust you? So honestly, getting my first client for me was very, very easy because I owned my own clothing brand at the time, where I was running ads for my own clothing brand and had results of running ads for my own clothing brand. I was also very well connected in the clothing brand space to where it was pretty easy for me to hit up a couple of the brand owner friends that I had, people that I knew, and sign my first couple of good clients. Then from there, they were already good clients, so it was easy for me to get results for them. Therefore, it was easy for me to build a result portfolio and continue to sign more clients. All right, next question here. Dylan's asks, are you ever going to start a family? I always tell everyone I'm rich, right? I have a lot of money. I have a cool lifestyle, but I'm not wealthy. Haven't built a family yet. My relationship with God can get better. And overall, I just haven't left the legacy that I want to leave on this earth. So yes, I definitely want to start a family in the future. Now, as of right now, I'm only 20, so I don't know how soon that would be, but ideally, I'd like to have 3 kids, 2 older brothers, and 1 youngest daughter. Or I'd be totally fine with 3 boys as well. Hopefully they play football, basketball, hockey, play some sort of sports, and then end up getting into business when they're a little bit older. But yes, I'm looking forward to the day where I can go and start a family. Next question, not Hans, I think is how you say this. Sorry if I butchered that. You ever felt isolated during your ascent to success? If so, how did you cope with it? 1000%, bro. Throughout my journey of like high school, college, I kind of had to try to distance myself a little bit from my friend group or going out and doing this or doing that. And it wasn't at all that it was because of those people. It was solely for the reasoning that I had to just isolate myself a little bit so that I could put my focus into what I was really trying to achieve and put my focus into achieving my dreams. And then especially when I made that move of dropping out of college and moved to Arizona, I had like no friends when I first moved here, bro. It was honestly pretty depressing. I sat in a dark room from sun up until sundown doing nothing but working. So for those first like 6 months that I had moved to Arizona until I met my friends now, Pierre, Fredo, all those homies, it was honestly just like depressing here. And the way that I coped with it was honestly just putting more focus into my work, knowing that the results that I was going to put in was going to be the outcome of what I was getting later. I trusted in God, I trusted in myself, and I trusted the process. And I can confidently say it all worked out. Sergio Villa asks, has anyone tried robbing you? That's a little bit of a funny question. That's exactly what these guys are for. I really like this question. Mooksy asks, what really made you decide to share your knowledge mostly for free? So my whole goal with posting content on social media, and specifically YouTube, is to inspire people. And I don't feel like I can inspire people without showing them that what I do is actually real. Therefore, I like to give a ton of value for free, not only to inspire people, but also to motivate them and take action in doing the journey themselves. Now, obviously, alongside of that, I sell a coaching program as well, but regardless of that, I love to give you guys value for free. I don't lose anything by doing so, and you guys do nothing but gain from me doing so. And I'm honestly just here to inspire. Next question here from Brooke. Do you like AZ or moving? Honestly, I really like it in Arizona, and long term, I could see myself living here, raising a family here, buying a nice house in like Scottsdale, like in the North Scottsdale, like Paradise Valley area, getting a dog with a big backyard that can run around, a pool, building a nice garage for all my supercars with marble floors and hex lights. But short term, over the next couple of years, I definitely think I want to move to a little bit of a bigger city and kind of experience more of the fast-paced lifestyle. So my plan is to move to Miami in the spring, and actually just 2 days ago, I booked a flight to Miami in January to go out there and tour some apartments and just spend some time out there. So I'm planning around like April or May moving to Miami into a new penthouse and just living in Miami for at least a year or 2. But like I said, long term, I could see myself moving back to a more calm place like Arizona, or maybe even, I don't know where else, but I definitely do enjoy Arizona, but I think an experience of Miami at a young age, making a good amount of money, would be super, super cool. So that is my next plan. Next question here, Vincent MIFG asked, do you think you mastered the skill of brand scaling? And honestly, yes, I do think I mastered the skill of brand scaling, but I still have a long ways to go. I feel like there's still so much room for improvement. I can sign bigger clients. I can get better at the skill itself to get better results. There's just always room for improvement. But generally speaking, I feel like I'm pretty fucking good at what I do. Julian Rogowski said Squad Europe trip in 2025. Traveling the country is definitely something I want to do. I have a lot of dream vacations I want to take. Europe, Japan, Dubai. I personally want to travel and experience a lot of different cultures and a lot of different things. It's just kind of a matter of when exactly I'm going to do it. But you're definitely going to see international content coming at some point soon here. Next question, Carmel25 asks, what is necessary to start brand scaling? And that's the beautiful thing about brand scaling is literally anyone can get into it, no matter your age, no matter who you are, what you're interested in. Literally anyone can get into this business model. Literally all you need to do is be ready to put in the work. And a little bit of discipline, put the work in, be disciplined, you can achieve real results. Next question, Ruben Darajo asks, how tall are you? I am 6'1". Next question, Yo_Jalen asks, should I give up? Jalen, fuck no. Keep going, bro. It's gonna get rough throughout your journey. There's gonna be times where you get demotivated. There's gonna be times where it gets hard, but you have to keep pushing and you have to stay disciplined. Do you think that it was easy for me to get here? Hell no, but I kept pushing. Jalen, I'm telling you right now, if you give up, you're a bitch. It's Weza asks, for someone trying to make money, where's a great place to start? I already have a job. So, great, you have income coming in already. Use the time that you have outside of that job to invest into your knowledge, as well as maybe some of the capital that you're making from your job to invest in your knowledge. On your starting point, that is going to be the biggest thing, is just obtaining knowledge and information. So maybe with the money you're making from your job, go and take that and invest into some sort of program. Or maybe even the spare time you have, go and invest that time into learning resources that you can gather for free on YouTube or any other sort of platform where there's free information. Then from there, bro, just start. It's as simple as that. You have to just start. If you don't start, you're never going to get to where you want to be. So it's as simple as give yourself a little bit of time in the game after you start and just be patient, stay disciplined, stay motivated, stay dedicated, and just put the work in. And within a certain amount of time, you'll end up seeing results. It may not be quick, it may not be fast, it may not come as naturally as you want it to, but if you continue to sit there and you stay dedicated, motivated, and just keep putting the work in, you will see the results you want to see later on in the future. Hunter.Myers asks, how did your mindset change after seeing the reality of the income you started making? So after I started making my first dollar online, or even my first like good money online, I realized how achievable it actually was. And I realized how easy it was. And with getting to that first step of making my first dollar, or my first like 10K a month, I realized how like easy it could be to achieve much and much and much more. So that shifted my mindset into being much more motivated and much more disciplined and putting more work into what I was already doing. I realized that if I just continued on that path and continued grinding, I could get to where I am today. And now I realize that if I continue on this path and continue grinding, I can be much further than I already am now. And that's the thing, is a lot of people give up before they see any results, right before they see any results. And if they would have just stuck with it a little bit longer to where they saw a little bit of results, they would have continued going and gotten to maybe where I am today. So that's the thing, is a lot of people give up before they see any results, right before they see any results. And that's exactly what you can't do. You have to work until you get your first results, and that's just going to help you stay motivated into getting into further results. So last question here, Zayd.Uno asks, who do you think is your best influence in life? Not work, but life. And I feel like I can confidently say that my parents are probably my best influence in life. The way that my parents raised me was like more than I could have ever asked for. They taught me morals, they taught me how to live my life, they taught me who to live my life for, which is God. My parents just overall did an amazing job of raising me. And I can confidently say that those are the two people that I look up to the most. Not even just look up to, aspire to be like. Okay, last little quick, not question here, but Amir says, yo, let me be your Clipper. Also, you still renting that Lambo. Okay, anyways, aside from the rented Lambo, I haven't seen that fucking clip, it's a joke. But Clippers, I need Clippers. If you are watching this and you are a Clipper and you start clipping my content and I see it come across my page, I'll repost it, as well as I'll reach out and I'll start paying you guys. So if you're watching this and you're a Clipper, start clipping my videos and I will reach out and I will gladly pay you guys for it. So Clippers, get to work. But without further ado, boys, that's gonna wrap up this part of the Q&A. Fredo and I are about to go get some food. We're about to head to In-N-Out. So I'll probably answer some more questions when I get back from In-N-Out, but for now, I need some food because I'm fucking starving, bro. And I have been brain rotting at this desk all fucking day long. Yes, and Fredo, bum. This shit about to hit, bro. How's it going? I get a number 1 with no tomato, add onion, please. Yeah. Thank you. In-N-Out bag secured. Now, Fredo and I are about to answer, both of us are about to answer 1 or 2 questions here. All right, so Josh Willie asks, tips for starting vlogs on YouTube. You want to answer first or you want me to?
Tips for starting is literally just start, bro. you don't need a camera, just use your iPhone. But if you want to grow quicker, definitely start on TikTok first.
Yeah,
you guys
true.
See, Perez's whole audience is on TikTok, transfer to YouTube. That's what I did like 2 years ago when I started YouTube.
I didn't even start YouTube till a couple months ago, really.
Yeah, because you were all TikTok.
Yeah.
That's how I was. I was all TikTok in like 2022, and then started YouTube, and then kind of stopped TikTok and focused on YouTube.
It's really easy to like transfer people over from your short form content to your long form content. But also YouTube is like weird to start because it's hard to not be like awkward and weird in front of the camera. But like you just got to do it, bro, and then you get comfortable. Even I feel like sometimes I'm still getting comfortable in front of the camera, but like it's just part of it. You got to just like do it.
Now the way I see it, just like make vlogs, or if you're doing vlogs, like make vlogs that your younger self would want to see. Like,
yeah, facts.
like a year from now, we're gonna look back on like the vlog in the cabin and be like, damn, that was fun.
Yeah.
Because we're just vlogging our life. We're not like trying to be all sophisticated.
Bro, what are we gonna do when we're like grown and our kids can like watch these videos and shit?
Bro, they're like fun. That's good lore, bro.
That is true. That is true. But all right, so last and final question here, boys. Always Sorry Brand asks, what kind of people do you think would be successful joining the ERT? And my honest response to that, bro, is anyone who's willing to just put the fucking work in that it takes to become successful. Even disregarding freelance brand scaling, just if you're a person who's like gonna be willing to put the work in, that's really all that's needed. You don't have to be any sort of special person. I'm not any sort of special person. Fredo's not any sort of special person. We're literally like normal ass kids, and that's like what we try to portray through our videos is that we're literally just like no one special. We're normal ass kids that have just done two things. We've been in the game longer than you, and we've put the work in, and that's reality is that's literally all that it takes. It's just time and hard work. So my honest response to that is, bro, is that literally anyone could be successful inside of any sort of program, ERT or not. It's just a matter of staying dedicated, putting the work in, and just getting to it, bro. But without further ado, boys, that's gonna wrap up this video. I appreciate you guys as always for watching through, sticking through the whole video. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you leave a comment down below. If you guys are interested in applying to join my ERT, the link is down in the description below, as well as I'm gonna leave a free training link where you can learn the basics of freelance brand scaling for completely free, as well as my Instagram is gonna be down in the description. So make sure you go follow me on Instagram because I post hella content there. It's where I posted this Q&A as well. So without further ado, boys, I appreciate you guys for sticking around till the end of the video. I love you, boys. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.